The night the beacon star went dark. Chapter 1. Last bell, first snow. Soft wind with gentle bell chimes once can be heard. It was the last day of school before winter break, and the whole building smelled like cocoa and paper snowflakes. Backpacks were stuffed with crinkly art projects, and boots left tiny puddles along the hallway like a dotted line to vacation. Mr. Diaz, the school custodian, stepped into the doorway and gave a cheerful jingle with a small bell on his key ring. "Almost time, crew. One more sweep and you're free as snowflakes." Owen grinned and tugged the bell. "Free as snowflakes," he echoed. Maya clicked her pencil and wrote in her pocket notebook, *, last day of school. First big snow, *. Leila held up a glittery card. "I can't wait to bring this to Grandma Jo." I drew a gingerbread house with a tiny cat in the window. Their teacher passed out candy cane stickers. "Happy winter break, everyone." And one town reminder. The beacon star on Frosty Hill has been flickering this afternoon. Be sure to send your brightest cheer tonight. The bell rang one last time, long and glorious. Outside, snow fell like shaken powdered sugar. Maya tilted her head back. "Listen," she said. When snow fell hard, the world sounded quiet, like a held breath. Owen pointed toward Frosty Hill. Is it me? Or is the star dimmer?" The beacon star winked. Bright dim, bright dim. "Maybe it needs a little cheer snack," Leila said. "Then we'll feed it," Maya said. "Cocoa. Grandma Jo. Then the hill." She underlined the list in her notebook. They split to drop their things and meet on Maple Street. Chapter 2. Grandma Jo's Snow Globe. Grandma Jo lived in a rose brick house with a porch swing that squeaked like a friendly door. Inside, shelves of snow globes made the room look like a tiny world parade. Leila stomped snow from her boots and handed over the card. "From art class. The cat has gumdrop whiskers." Grandma Jo pressed a hand to her heart. "Oh, my gumdrops." She set the card by a snow globe of a little bakery. Glitter flurried around its gingerbread roof. "Do you think the beacon star really runs on cheer?" Leila asked. "Real magic grows where kindness flows," Grandma Jo said, soft as a recipe. "You don't always see it right away, but you always feel it." Leila looked out the window, and maybe the star winked a little brighter. "Time to meet Maya and Owen," she said. "We've got kindness to mix up." Chapter 3. Peppermint Bows at Maples. On Maple Street, Maya arrived with pink cheeks and a planned acquired smile. "Let's check the bakery first. We can investigate." Owen bounced the jingle bell in his coat pocket. "And if we need backup, I brought the power of jingles." They pushed into Maple's bakery, wrapped in the warm hug of sugar and cinnamon. Mrs. Maple, in a peppermint-striped apron, looked frazzled and merry all at once. "Happy almost break. My peppermint swirl machine is jammed, I'm short a pair of hands, and the whole town wants cookie bags with bows." "We can be hands," Owen announced. "We'll tie bows," Maya said, eyeing the tray of bagged cookies waiting like presents without ribbons. "Tie an air bow with us, loop, loop, pull." Leila tied careful bows. Owen tied speedy ones. Maya fell into a calm, click-clack rhythm. Mrs. Maple sighed in relief. "Bless your mittened hearts. Take this red ribbon for luck." Outside, they glanced up. The beacon star seemed a notch brighter. Maya scribbled, "Kindness equals brighter star," underlined. Chapter 4. Shovel Shuffle. They trudged past the school and saw Mr. Diaz clearing the steps. No one had asked, he just liked safe steps. "We can help," Leila called. Soon they were scooping snow in tidy arcs. "Show me your best pretend shoveling. Scoop and toss." Mr. Diaz chuckled and handed Owen a small shiny bell. "Found this in the lost and found. Looks like it belongs with you." Owen's eyes sparkled. "I'll take good care of it. Ready for the hill?" Maya asked. Owen raised both bells. First, the magic line. They formed a mittened triangle and chanted, voices steaming like cocoa. "Sparkle, twinkle, jingle bright, guides Santa's sleigh tonight." Chimes can be heard from nearby as the star pulsed. The wind softened. A porch radio crackled. "Snow squall on the way. Bundle up and be home before dark. We need a big burst of cheer, Maya said. So we scatter kindness like birdseed, Owen replied. Everywhere, Leila agreed. Chapter 5. The Town Kindness Dash. They dashed through town, leaving bright crumbs of kindness. On Pine Street, they found a tiny mitten and returned it to a preschooler with one cold hand. The kid wiggled warm fingers. The star brightened. At the library craft table, they left a cup of crayons with a note. Share colors. Make something bright. The star brightened. By the bus stop, they taped a sign, "Thank you, drivers, for bringing us home safe." Leila drew a smiling bus. The star brightened again. Seeds, Maya said, finding leftover birdseed in her backpack. They filled a feeder. A sparrow landed, grateful in a bird way. The star gave a definite twinkle. Okay, Owen puffed. We're charging the star. They climbed Frosty Hill, the world hush quiet, the beacon star steady, but thin, like a candle that needs one more match. Chapter 6. Ribbon of Wishes. Wind brushed cold across the hilltop. Leila wrapped the red ribbon tighter. It still needs more. We could sing, Maya offered. Owen shook his bells, but didn't ring. It felt like the moment before a wish. Leila stared at the ribbon. What if we tie the town's wishes to it? Winter break wishes, fun once. Then one wish of kindness for someone else. All right, Maya said, flipping to a fresh page. They spoke their wishes while Maya wrote in curly letters. Sledding, Owen said. Extra fast. Pajamas all day, Leila said. And pancakes the size of your face. Movie night, Maya said. With twinkle lights. Time with cousins. Reading under a blanket fort. No homework. Building a snowman with a carrot nose. Cocoa with 2 marshmallows, no 3. Whisper one wish for your winter break. Maya tied each wish onto the ribbon. Leila looped it around the star's post. The red fluttered like a friendly flag. Now one wish each, but not for ourselves. A warm coat for someone who needs one, Leila said. A giant thank you every nurse and teacher can hear, Owen said. A safe trip for Santa and all the helpers who travel tonight, Maya said. Owen lifted both bells. The wind seemed to listen. Together they rang and chanted, louder than before. Sparkle, twinkle, jingle bright, guide Santa's sleigh tonight. Bright whoosh, bells shimmer. Light poured from the beacon star like sunrise in fast forward. Clouds parted like theater curtains. Snow glittered as if someone had sprinkled extra sparkles. Chapter 7. Santa's Sweep. For a breath. Everything held still. Then, far above, a clear sleigh bell drifted down. Against the moon, a silhouette swept the sky. Reindeer, a sleigh, and someone at the reins wearing one very particular hat. A slip of paper fluttered down and landed in Maya's mitten. She opened it carefully. The looped, old-fashioned message read, When gifts are given from heart to heart, my sleigh finds you, no matter how dark. SC. We did it, Owen whispered. Leila smiled a toast-to-top smile. Home, before the squall finds us. Maya tucked the note into her notebook and wrote, Kindness powers Christmas magic. She drew a tiny star and a bell. They trotted down the hill, lighter somehow, as if the star had shared a bit of its glow. Chapter 8. Morning Glow and Cozy Close. Morning arrived with hush and sparkle. The storm dusted the town like powdered sugar again, but the beacon star still shone. Even in daylight, its job mostly done. It looked proud. Maya woke to a ribboned book of blank pages and cedar-scented pencils. She ran a finger over page 1 and smiled. Owen found a build-it-yourself snow fort kit and the warmest socks ever invented. He jingled both bells and vowed to test the socks immediately. Leila unwrapped a soft blue scarf, a puzzle she'd wanted for months, and an envelope, a voucher for the town's coat drive. Bring this to Maple's Bakery and choose a coat to donate. Asterisk at the bottom. A tiny gingerbread drawing smiled. They met at the porch swing, scarves tucked and cheeks rosy. First day of break agenda, Owen announced. Test socks, build fort, sled until we giggle, Coco, and deliver a coat to Maples. Add visit Grandma Joe, Leila said. To show her the star in daylight. Add write it all down, Maya said, patting her new notebook. When we remember, it shines again. They walked together, boots squeaking. Mr. Diaz waved from the clear steps. Inside Maples, the bell jingled, and warm air wrapped around them. The coat drive been waited by the gingerbread village. They chose a cheerful puffy red coat and slipped it in. Leila tied the same red ribbon to the handle. Warm adventures, whoever you are, she whispered. Outside, the sky was a soft winter blue, the kind that says anything good is possible. The beacon star was faint in daylight, but still there, a promise more than a light. One last jingle for luck? Owen asked. They nodded and spoke the words one final time, letting them float over Maple Street and up to Frosty Hill. Sparkle, twinkle, jingle bright, guides Santa's sleigh tonight. The bells chimed. The snowflakes danced. Somewhere far above, where the quiet is full of listening, a sleigh bell answered, small and sure. There are softest sound of sleigh bells to be heard. Happy winter break, Maya said. Happy Coco, Owen said. Happy kindness, Leila said. They headed towards sledding and giggles and all the cozy, shining things they'd wished for, carrying a little bit of the beacon star with them, the kind you don't have to see to feel. The end.